Hello friends, in previous lecture we have seen the classification of leveling. In that four types of leveling we have seen: simple leveling, differential leveling, sec leveling and the fly leveling. So in this lecture again the other classification of leveling. So in this we are going to study profile leveling, cross sectioning, reciprocal leveling and trigonometrical leveling. So starting with profile leveling. This profile leveling is also known as longitudinal sectioning. The process of determining the elevations of different points at a measured interval along a fixed line, such as center line of railway project, center line of highway project, center line of the canal or center line of drainage line or sewer line, is known as profile leveling. In this leveling, the backside reading, intermediate side reading and foresight readings are observed at regular interval at every setup of the instrument or level. The chainage of the points are noted in the level field book. This leveling operation mainly used to determine the undulations of the ground surface along predetermined line, which is usually the center line, as we have discussed in previous slide, that is railway, roadway, canal, pipeline or drainage line. The data obtained by this is used to provide the information needed to develop the map, chart or we can say drawing, which is essential for the projects like building, roadways, railways, drainage lines or construction of a dam. So this is the sketch for the profile leveling. Now see, in case of profile leveling, what we have to do at measured interval, say this is starting point. So our instrument is set over here and we have to take the first reading on benchmark. Then on point number 1, the chainage for this is say 0. Then point 2, the distance between the two points is 10 meter and each of these points are at 10 meter interval. So from the first setup of the instrument we have taken the first reading on benchmark. Then point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number 4 and this change point. Okay, after this we have shifted the instrument to second position and again from the second position we have taken the reading on change point. Then point number 5, point number 6, point number 7 and the same work is continued up to the last point depending upon the length of that particular project. And see, this is actual. After plotting we are getting the actual nature of the ground along that center line of the project like this. So here elevation is this much, this much, this much. Okay, so this is called as profile leveling or it is also called as longitudinal sectioning. Next one, cross sectioning. The operation of taking levels transverse to the direction of longitudinal leveling is known as cross-sectional leveling. This operation is undertaken in order to know the nature of the ground across the center line of any alignment. Now see, when we are constructing the road means not a single line. The road has certain width depending upon the type of road. Say village road, width is less, district road, width is somewhat more, then state highway, width is again more, and if it is a national highway, width is again more. So suppose this is the center line of any road project and depending upon width we have to take the perpendicular lines like this, and on this line also at a certain distance we have to take the reading, and such a leveling is called as cross sectional leveling. Suppose this is first point. So depending upon this length of this, we can say transverse line, we have to take say 5 meter, 10 meter, 15 meter, 20 meter to the left side and same distances to the right side. Okay, so such a leveling is called as cross sectional leveling. Then next one, reciprocal leveling. The seventh type of leveling is reciprocal leveling. When it is not possible to set up the leveling instrument midway between the 2 points, the difference in reduced levels between these 2 points is accurately determined by 2 sets of observations from the 2 stations. This method of leveling is called as a reciprocal leveling. Suppose this is the river. We can't set the instrument in between, and hence what we have to do, we have to set the level say at point A and we have to take the reading. Similarly, we have to set the level at point B and we have to take the reading. Means 2 sets of readings we have to take. See, in this cross section, level is set at this point and we have taken the first reading over here. This is A1, and also staff kept on other bank is B, and on that also we have to take the reading say B1. So this is one set of reading, and another set we have to shift the instrument very near to B and we have to take the reading on B point, say B2 from the second position, and this is A2 for the second position. So by these reciprocal observations we can find out the level difference between point A and B. So such a type of leveling is called as reciprocal leveling. Then next type of leveling is called as trigonometrical leveling. Trigonometrical leveling is the branch of surveying in which we find the vertical distance between 2 points by taking the vertical angular observations and the known horizontal distances. The known distance are either assumed to be a horizontal one or maybe geodetic length that at the mean sea level. So see in this figure, instrument is set over here and another point is at this level. So to find out the level difference between A and B at the same time, to know the distance between these two, the leveling which we are performing is called as trigonometrical leveling. So in this leveling we can use the vertical angle between the horizontal line of sight and that particular point, and at the same time we can find out this distance. So this is called as trigonometrical leveling. So this is regarding the classification of leveling, in which we have seen regarding profile leveling, also known as longitudinal sectioning, then cross sectioning, then trigonometrical leveling, and finally we can say the reciprocal leveling. So this is regarding the different types of leveling, or we can say classification of leveling. So this is enough in this lecture. Thank you.